Have you seen this Christmas village at the dollar store? It might not be the prettiest one out there, but in this video, I'll show you how to turn it into an elegant little village that looks high-end. Your friends will never guess it came from the dollar store. If you want to see how I did it, stick around. I'll walk you through each step. It's super easy and best of all, budget-friendly. We are going to start by painting each house black. I'm using this matte black paint from Folk Art. You could use spray paint for this step, but I find it easier to just brush on some acrylic paint instead. Make sure to cover all those little nooks and crannies. This paint has pretty good coverage, but you'll definitely need 2 coats. If you want your houses to look high-end, make sure none of those bright dollar store colors are peeking through. If there is one step to take your time on, this is it. I actually bought these houses last year, and it took me a whole year to decide what to do with them. At first I thought I'd just repaint them with nicer colors. Then I considered going for a gingerbread house look with all brown paint, or maybe painting them forest green and adding gold details. But after all that debating, I finally went with black, and I'm so glad I did because they turned out amazing. Oh, and the best part, these little houses have LED lights inside, so they glow beautifully in the dark. And here is how the house looks after just 1 coat of paint. Once you apply the second coat, let it dry completely. And this is where the magic happens. I'm using rub and buff wax with a gold leaf metallic finish and applying it with a foam brush. You can use a cloth if you prefer, but I find the foam brush gives me a bit more control. Remember, a little goes a long way, so don't overdo it. So what do you think? I can't believe this house came from a dollar store. In addition to the Christmas village houses, the dollar store also had these little figurines to go with them. So guess what I did? Yep, I painted them black and added some rub and buff too. Now that everything is painted, we can start putting it all together. Let me show you how I decided to display my Christmas village. I found this tray at the thrift store. It doesn't exactly scream Christmas just yet, but trust me, it will. First, it needed a good cleaning, and then I remembered I had some wooden snowflakes that would be perfect for this project. I decided to glue the snowflakes along the sides of the tray, but of course, me being me, I had to measure so they are spaced out evenly. That was quite a challenge. I had to do all that math in my head because I was using my phone to record the video. Once I figured out the spots, I marked them and glued the snowflakes on with wood glue. Surprise, surprise, I'm painting the tray black too. I did think about going with the green and red, the classic Christmas colors, but I didn't think it would match my black and gold village. So I decided to stick with the theme and keep it sleek and elegant. Here I was second-guessing myself for gluing the snowflakes on first. Painting the tray beforehand might have been easier, but that's okay. Nothing a smaller brush can't fix. I ended up painting the entire tray black, both inside and out, and applied 2 coats to get the best coverage. I went ahead and applied rub and buff to the snowflakes, the top rim of the tray, and even inside the handles for that little extra shine. And now that the tray is finished, it's time to start assembling the village. I am using scrap pieces of wood to give the houses a little height so they'll sit on a hill instead of just lying flat. I am covering the pieces of wood with fake snow to give the village that cozy, wintry look. These snow-covered trees came from Dollar Tree as well. I love how they add extra cozy, wintry touch to the village. I had to make quite a few adjustments to get everything just right. I ended up trimming the pieces of wood several times, but in the end, it all came together perfectly. So what do you think? I think it turned out great. Drop a comment below and let me know if you will be putting up a Christmas village this holiday season.